the class, 1232 North King Street, Wilmington, Delaware.
Shalom, Lord Christ, to my brothers and sisters, man. Y'all need to come down to 1232 North King Street, where the truth resides, man. ISUPK Delaware. We definitely representing doing some big things.
202 North DuPont Boulevard in Smyrna, Delaware.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Come and be a part of this rising thing that we got going on here in Delaware.
I hear everybody claiming that they love the Lord and love God and all that. Well, get in here and show it. You know what I mean? The scriptures say faith without works is dead. So if you ain't doing nothing, your faith is dead. So get up and do something. What you need to do is get your ass up and get in the class. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing else. You're sitting home wasting time. Everything is going on around you, and you don't know how to compartmentalize these things. You understand? I'm on my way to class right now, like you should be. You know what I'm saying? Class don't stop for nothing.
Yeah. Shalom. Yahabah Shem Yahushua Brakathum. Make sure. Okay. Shalom Yahabah Shem Yahushua Brakathum to the brothers. Shalom Yahweh Shamar Alathum by Shem Yahushua to the sisters. You know what I mean? This is ISUPK Delaware. Of course, we know ISUPK started out of 1 West Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. And we every week, man, every day, you know what I mean, we teach the truth according to these scriptures. We teach that the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the true children in the house of Israel. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get right into it. You know, as you can tell from the title, we still in the law, statutes, and commandments. We're going to be starting off in Exodus chapter 22, verse 7. You know what I mean? We're going to get right into this class. All right. And we're going to send up the prayers. All right. So let's go ahead and get that right. Okay. I'll tell you when. Well, yeah, start it up. Load up. For one time. Go ahead. Two next time, right? Laya Sha'ala. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to send up the prayers in Hebrew and in English. All right, so all right, Amajim, this means to stand. Wapanya Hakwadam, this means to turn and face the east. All right. This is the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kwadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Taba'ah. Ratazayaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'aratazah. Kawal. Hayah. Bashamayim. Lathananayim. Lakam. Cal. Yawam. Wasalat now. Kabawafa now. Kasalat now. Kabawafia now. Wala'ah. Tabiya'aya now. Banasaya Wam. Abal. Hawashaya now. Mayan. Right. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahaparwa, La'awalami, Aman. All right, in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. All right, this is the prayer for Hakat, the power. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Baba Kasha. Atananau. Hakat. Larapa'ah. Kalmakala. Wakal Madawa. Hakat. Latahar. Hamatazarayim. Hakat. Lahakwi. Hamafi. Hakat. Arakawa. Atama Allah. Lagarashan. Ba'ashem Yahushua. The water Aman. In the English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah, please give us the power, the power to heal all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, in the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you. So be it. All right, this is a prayer to bless Israel. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Barak Lanawa, Wa'asha Allah, Wa'abayaf, Sapar, Saparium, Ba'ashem Yahushua, the water Aman. In the English, Yahweh in the name of Yahushua, bless us and Israel and the school. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. All right, this is Psalms 121. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Hariam, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Izaria, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Wa'arakaza, Ayathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamyanka, Yamamam, Hashamash, La'ayakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rai, Yashamar, Afnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza Afka, Wabawa'aka, Ma'aita, Wa'ai, Awalam. All right, in the English. I will lift up mine eyes to the hills. From which cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out, and thy coming in, from this time forth, and even forevermore. All right. Psalms 83. Alahayim, Al-Dama Yalaka, Al-Takarash, Wa Al-Tashakwat, Al-Kayahana, Awa-Yabyaka, Yahama Yawan, Ra'ash, Al-Aimaka, Ya'ira Yamwa, Sawada, Wayata, Ya'i Tazawa, Al-Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakita, Magoya, Wala'aya Sakar, Shamya Sha'ala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawa I Tazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Ayaka, Barya, Yakarafwa, Ahoya, Idawam, why should be Ayam, Mawa Abba, Wahagaria, Gabal, Wa Imawan, Wa Amalak, Palashaf, Am Yashabya, Tazawar, Gamashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Sarawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aisha Laham, Kamadian, Kasayat Sara'ah, Kayabian, Banakal, Kayashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayanda Ara, Hayawa, Daman, La Adam, Sayatamwa, Nadayatmawa, Ka'ara, Wakazabah, Wakazabak, Wakatazalmanai, Kal Nasiyakamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nairashah, Lanawa, Na'awa, Alahayam, Alahaya, Sayatamwa, Kagagala, Kakwash, Lapanya Raka, Ka'ash, Taba Arya Ira, Wakalaba, Thalahat, Harayam, Khan, Tharadatma, Basa Iraka, Wabasa Wapafka, Thaba Halam, Mala'ah, Tharadatma, Basa Iraka, Wabasa Wapafka, Thaba Halam, Mala'ah, Panyaham, Kuala Wayabakwaswa, Shemka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Ayai, Wayakapara, Wayabadwa, Wayadaiwa, Kaya'ata, Shemka, Yahawa, Labaka, Alayawan, Al, Cal, Haratasa, Salakia. Whew. All right. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
And hold not thy peace.
And hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
thy
enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee, have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel. Against thy people. And consulted. Against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, let us cut them off. From being a nation. That the name of Israel may be no more remembered. For they have consulted together. With one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarenes. Gabal. Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines. With the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them. As unto the Midianites. As in Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kishon. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like a red. And like Zaed. Yea. All their princes. As Zabah. And as Amunah. Who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh, my power. Make them like a wheel. As a stone before the wind. As the fire burneth the wood. And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. For their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. Oh, my power. Let them be confounded. And troubled. Forever. Yea. Let them be put to shame. That they may know. That thou. Whose name alone is Yahweh. Art the Most High. Over all the earth. All right. Sorry. It's turn. All right. Shabian. Be seated. All right. Most High in Christ, man. We got through them things, man. Sometimes listen, man. This Hebrew ain't easy, bro. That's Psalms 83. Ooh-wee. But I love that prayer, man. That's you know, I can't help sometimes, man. When we go out for camp, you know, it just seems to always come up to me. You know what I mean? Because, you know, that's what we battle against. You know what I mean? We battle against all these nations on this earth. That's why it's important for us to be separate, Ken. Jada. It's important for us to be separate. It's important for us to be different. You don't want to be so much like this world. Like, this world is teaching us to be just like them. That's why you got TikTok. That's why TikTok is so popular. you know, I don't all the way knock TikTok. I watch TikTok too. I find some funny videos on there, but it seems like nowadays it's like the challenges. You know what I mean? Now you got to do something that somebody already is doing. You can't be your own person. You can't be your own thing. The way that you kind of build up your audience is by doing the challenges and the things that somebody else has already done. You know what I mean? That's why, you know, I encourage you, if you're going to do TikTok, do something that ain't nobody else doing, man. You know what I mean? Show them the life as a child in the UPK. You know what I'm saying? Show them something different. You know what I mean? That we got better swag than anybody in this world. You know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with you dancing stuff, but some of these things out here, man, listen, man, this world is only going to build you up by being just like them. You know what I mean? You do what they want you to do. That's how they'll recognize. You know what I mean? But if you do your own thing, like that's coming in here every week. You know what I mean? You would think that, you know, what Commanding General Yohana is doing, with Captain Zaria, with what we do here in Delaware, you would think that the type of information that we put out, we should be the famous people. You know what I mean? Everybody should be watching us, but they don't, because they rather do what the world does. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, shalom, you help us. You know what I'm saying? So that's all we trying to say, man. It's important for us to separate from these nations, because these nations ain't for you. They're against you. You know what I'm saying? And you either find that out now, voluntarily, or you're going to find out involuntarily. You ain't going to like it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to like when you find out that the world is against you. You rather find it out, be ahead of the game. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, definitely we're going to get right into it. Get right into it. You know what I mean? Big ups, you know what I mean? Big shout out. Hold on. Let me get my John up here. Good night. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a bomb one time. So Lockie, as soon as I get to, it's the other. We ain't got no bombs. All right, well, I'll just go ahead and get some applause going. You know what I'm saying? Get an applause run time for New York, man. Last week was amazing. Had an amazing time in New York, man. The camp was amazing. The boat ride was amazing. You know what I mean? The barbecue was amazing. We had a good time. You know what I mean? And, you know, looking forward to the next event. You know, I believe it's either Nashville or Houston, I believe. But, yeah, looking forward to the next event, man. And gotta love this brotherhood, man. You know what I mean? Brotherhood is definitely a weapon. And it was good to see, and I'm gonna get right into it, but it was good to see some people get turned away from the cookout, sir. You know what I mean? It was good to see. It was dope. It was a Asian dude came up, and I'm talking about, it was like some hood, like, you know, real hood folks behind him. You know what I mean? Real hood folks. And an Asian boy came up, and he was kind of, you know, pushing his way to get up front, like he was, you know, like he was special. You know what I mean? He got up to the front, and the boy, you know, he was like, "Nah, you can't get up in here." He said, "You can't get up in here." And the dude stood there like, "I'm getting in." And he was like, "Listen, you Asian, right?" Dude was like, "Yeah." He was like, he's like, "You not on this sign. You're not allowed to come in here." And then like how he moved him to the side and let the real hood come in. You should have seen the look on his face, like, how dare you? How dare you let them in before me? Then he sat on the bench right next to the entrance. He just sat there. And I know he heard the laughter and the brotherhood behind him, how we just having a good time, and we just letting anybody in. We letting all the, you know what I mean, all our people. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. We in New York here, you know what I'm saying? We letting them all in. You know what I mean? And he was just sitting, and finally he got up and he just walked off, he pimped off slowly. You know what I mean? It was an African the same way. African tried to get up in there. He sat on the side and was just looking, just gazing. You know what I mean? Just looking at us. He's like, "Well, I got the same color as you. How come I can't come to the barbecue?" No, you're not invited to the picnic. You know what I mean? We don't do that. You know what I mean? Let Esau do a nice little dance, or let him make some fried chicken, or make a good potato salad. Now you invited to the bar. No, you're not invited to the barbecue. You stand on the outside. You know what I mean? And that was glorious to see. And it was glorious for our people to see, because they felt special. And that's how we should make our people feel. You know what I mean? So that's that. I just wanted to highlight New York, man. Big shouts out to Captain Tazariot for running that thing. You know what I mean? Sharka Pond, man. Listen, the brothers did an amazing job out in New York, man. But any questions in the class? Any comments? Anything? You know, we got this new mic now, so you probably can't even hear. Brothers gonna have to step up to the mic. All right, we're gonna get right to it. So we in Exodus chapter 22, and we're gonna start. We starting at verse 7. Exodus chapter 22 and verse 7. Getting right there. Hold tight. All right. So I'm gonna read the first 7 books in Hebrew. And then we'll go from there. So 7. La'ah. Yamatiza'ah. Aganab. Wanakwa Rab. Ba'al. Habayaf. Al. Ha'ala. Hayam. Ama. La'ah. Shalach. Yadawa. Bamala Kaf. Ra'ai Hawa. Verse 8. Ilah. Kal. Dabara. Pashai. Ilah. Shawar. Ilah. Kamawar. Ilah. Shaha. Ilah. Shalamah. Ilah. Kal. Abada. Ashar. Ya'amar. Kaya. Hawa'a. Zaha. Aid. Ha'ala. Hayam. Yaba'a. Dabara. Shanayam. Ashar. Yarasha Ya'ain. Alahayam. Yashalam. Shanayam. La Ra'ai Hawa. Verse 9. Chaya. Yathan. Ayash. Al. Ra'ai Hawa. Kamawar. Awa. Shawar. All right. Awa. Sha. Wakal. Bahama. Lashamar. Wamath. Awa. Nashabara. Awa. Nashaba. Ayan. Ra'ah. Verse 10. Shaba'if. Yahweh. Thahaya. Bayan. Shanayaham. Ama. La'ah. Shalach. Yadawa. Bama La'ah. Kaf. Ra'aihawa. Wala Kwak. Ba'ai Laya. Ba'ai Layawa. Wala'ah. Yashalam. Verse 11. Wa'am. Ganab. Yaganab. Ma'aimawa. Yashalam. Laba'ai Layawa. Verse 12. Ama. Tarap. Yatarap. Yaba'a Hawa. Aid. Hatarap Paha. La'a, Yashalom. Verse 13. Wakaya, Yasha'ala. Ayash, Ma'aim. Ra'ai Hawa. Wanashabara. Awa. Math. Ba'ai Layawa. Ayan. Ai Mawa. Shalom. Ya Shalom. All right. All right. So that's yum. If you could, can you get that get another the piece like this and from out the joint? You can take it straight from my joint. So we can have a mic down there. All right. And Cam, sit up, bro. Sit up. All right, Cam wants to read. That's what it is. Hey, come on, come get this mic. Watch the stuff. All right, I want you to read. Make sure you're nice and loud there. All right, read it nice and loud, starting at Exodus chapter 22. All right, and verse 7. Nice and loud, man. All right. Exodus chapter 22 and verse 7. Huh? Good night.
Exodus chapter 22, verse 7. Mm-hmm. If a man shall deliver unto his neighbor, money or stuff to keep, and it be stolen out of the man's house, if the thief be not found, let him pay double.
Let him pay double. You know what I mean? Let me see that mic, because it looks like we're going to have to we're going to have to work something better out here. All right, no sweat. We're just going to have to, I'm going to have to read it and do the whole thing today. All right. It's a lot here. Because y'all probably ain't going to be able to hear them down there with this mic here. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and read that again. This is Exodus chapter 22 and verse 7. It says, if a man shall deliver unto his neighbor money or stuff to keep, and it be stolen out of the man's house, if the thief be found, let him pay double. All right. So that's pretty simple. If I give something to Tashiam, be like, hey man, hold on to this. Hold on to this for me, man. You know what I mean? Right. And then Tashiam get bullied. If that's yeah, we already know that would never happen. Not to Officer Tashiam. But you know what I mean? But if somebody come and they steal his stuff and we catch him, you know what I mean? We catch him either in the act or we catch him afterwards, you know what I mean? And he's supposed to pay double. You know what I mean? So guess what? Now the stuff that I got, not only do I get my stuff back, but now Tashiam get to keep it because he gets the portion. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would do it. I wouldn't just take double, like, yeah, man, Tashiam, give me all of it. I'd be like, man, you go ahead and keep that other set. You know what I mean? Yeah, he took my trimmer and my lawnmower, you know what I'm saying? But you got it back and he had to pay you double. He had to give you 2 lawnmowers and 2 trimmers. You know what I'm saying? You keep one of them. Go ahead, sir.
If I may, you know what jumps out at me on this precept right here, this law, it says if a man deliver unto his neighbor. Uh-huh. First of all, it's talking about family. This is family business. This is not of of the world, like anybody being your neighbor, right? But notice it doesn't say throw him in jail under a mandatory guideline. You know what I mean? Under mandatory guideline on whatever it was, if he did this is how long he got to stay in jail to pay Israel and pay the state, and pay the land. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is, you can see the brotherhood right here. Even though the brother may have done something wrong, you can see the correction in it. That's what I'm targeting here. Right. How we can correct one another and still be able to be under God's law and still love your brother. Right. Like Salaki, if I may, it's not personal. Right. Like when you following God, the Most High's laws dealing with how we supposed to conduct ourselves, it's not personal.
Right.
It's God's law.
It's God's law,
so
right.
The Most High is saying, if a man shall deliver unto his neighbor money or stuff to keep, you know what I'm saying? And it be stolen out of the man's house. So it's nothing personal.
Right.
It's nothing that we getting together in a room and creating these laws. It's nothing like that. It's the Most High telling Moses these laws, and boom, that's what it is.
Right.
Cut and dry.
Kind of a kind. Go ahead. Read the next verse. Yeah, go ahead, sir.
This is Exodus chapter 22 and verse 8. If the thief be not found, then the master of the house shall be brought unto the judges to see whether we have put his hand upon his neighbor's goods. So like to see whether he have put his hands upon his neighbor's goods. Verse 9. For all manner of trespass, whether it be ox, for ass, for sheep, for remnant, or for any manner of lost things, which another challengeth to be his, the cause of both parties shall come before the judge, and whom the judges shall condemn, he shall pay double unto his neighbor.
Right. You know what I mean? So now, I mean, it's only right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's only right. Like you said, it's not personal. You know what I'm saying? I put that in you, trusting that you would protect my goods.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, if you had something to do with it, you know what I'm saying? You ought to pay me double. Go ahead, sir. You had something?
Oh, man. I mean, it's like that's where the scripture come in. Love that nigga.
Damn right.
Even when your personal belongings that you were all for and then slavery to call a kingdom everybody. So you don't want your stuff to be taken. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you protect your brother. He's your brother.
It's your brother.
You're supposed to love that brother.
Damn right.
So you don't want none of your possessions to be stolen. So why would you not try to protect the possession that this brother entitled you or gave it to you in order to get your job done or whatever he may gave you?
Right.
It was for the brotherhood of you getting the job done at whatever you had to get done. So you got to protect that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was yours, and return it back in good condition too.
Damn right. Damn right. Yeah, you get your stuff back. It's all twisted and jacked up and broken down. Stuff don't work.
He had it so long.
Right? He's like, oh. You know what? Hit him with a drum, like the beach cruiser. You know, the one I let you hold. Oh, that bike. Yeah, that Mercedes. Yeah. Good one, sir. Good one. Yeah.
And make sure you bring it back.
Bring it back. When we bring it back, it be clean. You know what I mean? Look like it's been to the the detailer. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do. We make sure that you get it back, if not in better condition, in the same condition.
I mean, if I could, don't mistreat the brother property that you have. It's in your possession. We understand things happen. Brothers up there probably get their stuff stolen because of the situation that brothers live in certain neighborhoods that brothers' housing is broken into. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, things happen like that. But just be, expect to do what's right and get your brothers back to things. You know what I'm saying?
Con.
That's all.
That's all.
That's the right thing to do.
It's con. Yeah, con. You know what I mean? It's the rightful thing to do, man.
That's the right thing to do. That's brotherhood.
And that's the good thing about this, and of course, this is definitely how you're supposed to treat your brother. And when we get further into these scriptures here, you know, this week and the next week and upcoming weeks, it's going to start getting into more how you treat your brother. Matter of fact, that's all the law is. You know what I mean? The law is how you treat your brother. This ain't how you treat everybody. You know what I mean? This isn't not. There are special cases for the strangers. You know what I'm saying? But this is how you treat your neighbor, and your neighbor is the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American man. Y'all understand that? Cam and Jada? You know what I mean? You understand that? Mike in the building, man. See, if I had a bomb, boy, you know, I ain't got no bomb, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and drop an applause. Go ahead, John. Yo, it's good to see you, man. It's always good to have you in the building, man. Straight up. You know what I mean? But yeah, for real, man. Like that's what we must understand. Nobody is going to treat us special, but ourselves. We treat each other special, and you should take pride in that. You should take pride and want to deal with your brother a different way than you deal with these heathens.
Right.
You know what I mean? Go ahead.
If I could, to build up further what the brother was bringing out by neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in Christian churches say your neighbor is everybody. Right? It's a lie.
It's a lie.
You know Leviticus 19 and 17,
mm-hmm.
right? It said that thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt anywise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This situation right here, man, you could suffer sin upon your brother because your brother would want to be able to take advantage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you don't want to get property back or pay things back.
Right.
You vex his spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
You vex his spirit to the point when the brother have a hatred towards you. You know what I'm saying? That he want to do some harm to you.
Right.
You see today how some brothers got, man, I'll let you hold on this, man. You ain't giving my money back.
Listen, man.
You know what I'm
listen, man. You can lose a friend over $20.
You can.
I've seen it happen. I've seen a brother let a brother borrow $20, and that brother literally ran from him every single time he seen. As soon as he seen, oh shit, I don't need $20, man. I don't even want him to see me. Go ahead, sir.
Sometimes that's
it's worth it.
Paying for peace.
Yeah. No, man. I'm gonna tell that brother. Listen, man. It's $20, man. When you let people borrow with the intent of giving it to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So like if I make, don't come and ask me, can I borrow it?
Right.
I'm not planning on
exactly.
Back.
Come.
You just say, yo,
I need Dub. I got you. Go ahead, sir.
If I can on that. You know what I'm saying? That's the job and all that. But you know what I'm saying? A brother also gotta have who wants to lend him the money,
mm-hmm.
also have to know that brother's situation.
You damn right.
So you can't really expect it to come back. So you have to make a great sound decision yourself before you do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If not, we got rules in the school how you can set up things and put it on paper.
Right.
Scripture says do all things in writing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you plan on knowing the situation, you want to get a little time, whatever, you should put it in writing. That way you can have it to the school. And then that way when the situation comes back, the stuff should be paid in that amount of time that brother say you need to get it back to you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Everything should be done in writing. Everything it's a way. Scripture give you a way to handle all situations.
Right. Ain't that right, Cam?
Oh, man, you ain't never let you.
Sit up, Cam, man. What you got, man? What you going on? What you had a late night? Get up, man. Y'all been up too late. That's what it is, man. Partying. It's like nah. up playing video games. You hit the nail on the head. I ain't mad at you, but still, stay up and pay attention, man. Some good information here, man. I mean, this is detrimental. You know what I mean?
If I could add on to it,
it's good for your health.
If I could add on to it, verse 19:18 says, "Thou should not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
Right.
But thou shalt love thy neighbor
as thyself.
I am the Lord."
Mm-hmm.
You jump up to, and like I said, any Christian would say, "See, the Lord said you love thy neighbor."
Your neighbor.
You know what I'm saying? So I can love everybody. You know what I'm saying? But it's not really talking about that. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there reading the context of who it's really talking about. And you go in verse 19 and 1, it said, "The Lord spoke to Moses, speak unto the congregation of the children of Israel."
No, the children of everybody.
The children of Israel.
No, the children of Esau.
The children of Israel.
The children of our enemies, because that's who we died for, right?
The children of Israel.
See?
This congregation was all made up to the multitude of Israel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What are they talking about here, everybody?
You know, and that's crazy, man. Like, how come we can't have anything just for ourselves, for our own people? You know what I mean? Why do we have to share everything? Like, Ken, what if I told you all the stuff that you have to share with the people outside? You know what I mean? What if I said that you might, you know what I mean? All your goods, everything that your father bought you got to share with people that don't live under your roof, that don't work as hard as you do, because I'm pretty sure some of y'all go to school, right? Y'all get good grades, right? And you get rewarded for those grades, right? What if those rewards that you got for the work that you did, you have to give to somebody else? You know what I mean? But that's how they treat us, because we're the children of the Most High, and we have our reward, we have our promises. You see what I'm saying? But they want us to give it away. They want to give our rewards away to everybody else. And guess what? That's the way some of the children of Israel believe it should be. Yeah. They believe that Christ died to forget about the Most High's law.
Like,
kind of a concept.
It's like, you bring up a great point, because you're talking about the scripture, even the lady that wanted her daughter to be healed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She understood.
She understood that even dogs get little crumbs.
Yeah, you get a crumb.
In this kingdom right here, our people don't understand that we're supposed to have everything in our own ownership.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's supposed to be the opposite.
Right.
But what happens is when we get things as a nation, our people get things as a nation whole, we so freely want to give it to everybody else.
Just want to give it away.
We'll take the small portion of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of us being like, nah, we're gonna get
all of it.
All of it.
We deserve it.
We deserve it.
Like that. Like we are suffering from what our forefathers did, right? You know what I mean? For our forefathers forsook the law. So because of our forefathers forsook the law, we got the punishments. That's our judgment. Just like they forefathers, they did some stuff too. You think they're not going to get their judgment? You think they're not going to get their punishment? But we prolonging their punishment by not turning to our law and keeping our law, statutes, commandments. By us not keeping the law, statutes, commandments, we are prolonging their judgment. We are prolonging justice by not keeping our law, statutes, commandments. And it's going on from generation to generation to generation, even to y'all. Y'all prolonging the justice that's supposed to be happening to their forefathers. You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden had to be the one who say, is it fair that these people who paid to go to school, they get these tax write-offs and all, and I'm trying to do the debt for the loans, for the student loans. You know what I mean? These folks can't. They can't afford it. They got these student loans, and they paying on these student loans, but they not getting the jobs that's supposed to be afforded to them to be able to pay. They don't have businesses. They're not multi-millionaires. You know what I mean? But you getting tax write-off because of your father's business. You know what I'm saying? Where we struggling with the little pennies that we got. You know what I'm saying? And how fair is that? You had to the oppressor had to have a moment of mercy. Ain't that something? And we love that. We kind of a concept.
That's still like a little breadcrumb.
We get the crumbs. It's a reverse. We getting the crumbs, man.
That's a breadcrumb. Like he had opportunity to forget all of it.
Right.
He forgave all the banks.
Listen.
They had an issue with the banks, the bankruptcies and all that.
Right.
The car industry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They got rid of all their whole debt.
Right.
They could have wiped it out. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
But they only gave us breadcrumbs.
They give us crumbs, man. Like that whole, what's that little stimulus that they gave you?
Breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs, man. We get the crumb. It's supposed to be the other way around. You're supposed to be in the Bentley, Jada. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be in the big house.
Man, Ukrainian, if I could, sir, Ukrainians, man, they haven't even came on.
Oh my goodness! Listen, let's not even go there.
They haven't worked that did anything. So basically, man, they haven't their forefathers ain't suffered anything, but they worth $40 billion. $40
billion.
They worth the extra $10 billion that they gave the war. They worth that. But
ain't that something?
Us, we ain't worth. We can't even get anything across the board talking about giving reparation for us.
Right.
As a nation.
Oh no, we can't bring that to the table. You crazy?
It's just talking about, it took them over 400 years to even break down the hanging law.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It took them over 400 years, bro.
Come on.
To put that, it's not in effect. You can't hang a black person.
Right. Oh, but Asian hate stopped real quick, didn't it?
It started real quick, bro.
We got dudes that took a nice flight over here, and they still trying to pull folks over here from the Arab country. You know what I mean? From Pakistan, whatever have you. They came over here and gave it, and a bill passed right away. They building up houses in Delaware right now near the bases. You know what I'm saying? For them. But what you get the wet wood houses. You get the houses that sink into the ground on Osage Ave in Philadelphia after they've been dropped bombs over there on our people. You know what I'm saying? Like that happened. They dropped bombs in Philadelphia. Look it up. You know what I mean? The move, what's it, Move movement. Yeah.
I was there for that.
Yeah. I remember seeing that. I remember Mayor Wilson good. I remember what he did. Yes, I know about you. I remember what he did. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to understand, man, we get the crumbs. Our people get the crumbs, but that's not how it's supposed to be, man. You know what I mean? We supposed to get the fat of the earth. You know what I mean? But that ain't nothing but the what was given to Esau. You see what I'm saying? That was the blessing that he got, you know, when he cried for that blessing. Lord, you got something for me? Even for me? You know what I'm saying? He cried for that, and he got that. You know what I mean? So now it's time for us to keep these laws. Now we know. Now we coming into this truth. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments so that we can get back our place on this earth, and they can get their justice. They can get what's just due. Because I'm tired of turning on the TV or watching a YouTube video or seeing something every 5 minutes about another brother that got shot over nothing, over him just having a fear. You know what I mean? For a black man. You know what I'm saying? Shalom on Christ, sir. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap that up. Where we at? Verse 10. No, we was at verse 10 though. Oh, kind of. Go ahead, sir. Okay. You got it, Ken? You ain't got. I'll go ahead and kick it off. 22:11, yes, sir.
Exodus chapter 22, verse 11. Then shall the oath of the Lord be between them both, and he have not put his hand unto his neighbor good, and the owner of it shall accept thereof, and he shall not make it good.
Come.
And if it be so, he shall make restitution unto the owner thereof. Verse 13. If it be torn in pieces,
next week at verse 14. And I mean, you sure we read 10? If a man deliver it. Can you read 10 for me one time, sir?
If a man deliver unto his neighbor an ass, or an ox, or a sheep, or any beast to keep, and it die, or be hurt, or driven away, no man seeing it.
Okay, there we go.
Then shall the oath of the Lord be between them both, and he have not put his hand unto his neighbor's good.
Right.
And the owner of it shall accept thereof.
Right.
And he shall not make it good.
Come. So he basically saying if something happened to the sheep or the ox, and he said, nah, man, I ain't do it, then he's supposed to believe his brother, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Believe your brother. Your brother said he ain't do it, he ain't do it. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like you see so much of this stuff on Facebook, man. Look, man, I don't know what happened.
He's a lie. You know what I mean? And a brother ready to kill you over the smallest thing.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Brother get hyped over too by people who haven't seen anything too.
Right.
They get hyped up by other people influence. You know what I'm saying?
Instigators, and
they already know how he is anyway.
Khan. That's heavy.
Sold it. You know
that's heavy.
That's that little thing that keeps vexing brother's spirits as well.
Yep.
But he didn't follow the scriptures.
Right.
Try to go to that brother him alone.
Because you so built up in your pride. You feel like somebody disrespecting you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's what happened a lot. It's like because that's a lot of the young kids.
Yeah.
A lot of young kids don't understand how to handle the situation of dealing with a brother with a period their own.
Right.
Because not been taught at home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We want to teach them things where if a child offend you, you know what I'm saying, your brother offend you should go to him alone, let him know how you feel.
Right.
and it's supposed to be able to squash that beef between amongst themselves.
Right, and that's scripture. You know what I'm saying? That's scripture. When that's how you deal with anything that you have against your brother. You know what I'm saying? You go to him and him alone. You don't go first and foremost, nobody cares. And the people that do care, they just want to see calamity. They want to see something go down, fight. You know what I mean? There as well. You know, and at verse 14, you know what I'm saying? And right, Cam, grab that horn, bro. We're gonna send up the Lord's Prayer and we're gonna wrap it up. Two notes, man. Two. That's right. Lion Shalom. All right. That boy good. All right. Any man want to come salute the Torah? So Cam, you want to salute the Torah? I want to get the follow drawn on, but we're gonna have to work that next week. Come on, man.
Yeah.
All right, that's right. Good, Mike. Oh, you want to salute the Torah? It's the Torah. This has the Holy Spirit. It has a law within it. So inside it is a real Torah. It has the first books of the Bible written. So that's the law of Moses. That's in it. And what we do is when we salute it, we say Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barakel, which is Yahweh and Yahweh Shah bless me. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you. You don't have to if you don't want to. All right, we'll get you next time, man. Just keep coming to class, man. Most High in Christ, man. Did it? Oh no. I was trying to get the settings. I wanted it to follow me, but
yeah, you got the bottom with the bottom left side and highlight the arrow and then follow you on the right.
Oh, so you know how to do it. Oh, good night. I tried to do it, but what am I doing? Yeah, I was trying to figure that out too. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and send up the Lord's Prayer. So, men and women of Israel, Abijam, which means to stand. Learn how to say in Hebrew, put your phone down and stand for the young people. We're putting your Hakwadam, which means to turn and face the east. All right, and we just want to send up the Lord's Prayer. You know what I mean? Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Quadash, Hayah, Simka, Yahweh, Malakwith, Taba'ah, Ratazayah, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'aratazah, Kawal, Hayah, Bashamayim, Latanaw, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalaknanaw, Kabawafnaw, Kasalaknaw, Kabawafyanaw, Wala'ah, Tabaya'anaw, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashayanaw, Mayan, Bride, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwith, Wa'ala, Wa'athapara, La'awalumian, Aman, in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. All right. Sar, All right, we're going to give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel. Amam Shabbat. Amaitim. Barak. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Brakathum. Yasantah. Sar. Needs to turn to the sisters. We're going to get the sisters one courtesy salute. Sister.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so what you want to do? You want to hold your hand like that. And you probably want to cover your head too. You know what I mean? But we'll work on it. We'll get you right. All right? Yeah, you can put your hand on your head like this just to cover your head. We'll make sure that you got it covered next time, all right? All right, and then we're gonna give you one. We're gonna give you one courtesy salute. All right. Men of Israel. Amam Shabbat. Amaitim. Barak. Yahweh Shamar Alatham Ba'Hashem Yahushua. And you repeat it. Yahweh Shamar Alatham Ba'Hashem Yahushua. All right, what that means is Yahweh in the name of Yahushua, watch over me. All right. Yazmatah, dismiss.
Nice laptop, man. I got $500.
Oh. You have a security problem. I'm trying to get up in here.
Well, that's a dope shirt, man. Where you get that shirt from? Oh, shoot. Yeah, down here.